Well, here we are, and I think I fixed the religious autonomy issues, which was not disappearing here. So it's still there right now, but we have to get through the next year, and if I coded everything correctly, then it will be gone, or rather smaller. Probably even gone, because we are at 99.3% here. And we should also... Yeah, the question is, what do we do with our missionaries afterwards now? So let's wait until February to see where the where the religious autonomy is now at. And then we could decide where else we want to start converting afterwards. I think the missionaries will finish up soonish, and then they will become available again, so we can use them elsewhere. Ooh, we got a new merchant, so our new trade ideas are kicking in. We're going to, of course, go here to get that 28% value there. Going to be massive, but it's going to be something. Oh, the concessions. Yeah, 1.2 ducats additionally. Not gonna say no to this. And here we go. Oh, it's still there. What? Okay, I'm confused. Where did I put it in the code? I put it somewhere. It should disappear somewhere within a year. Not sure when the event is triggered that I'm using here. Okay, urban autonomy has expired. We have to promote them once more here to get over 30%. And then we can start working on the commerce reform here. We do have enough dip for this. We do also have decent stability. Even though that's going down, so maybe we should do another grain dole here just to stabilize the empire further. And we do have at least 17.5 loyalty that we can give to the nobles. I think we are going to do both, but we are not going to revoke anything here right now. We also need the influence here on the metropolitans. Therefore, we also need to wait until... Where are we? This one has run out, 87, so late this year. Oh yeah, we got one person. Did it work by now? Yes. Now it has disappeared. So the religious community is down to 0.01, and therefore our autonomy is decaying massively now. Awesome. And here it's still present, yeah, because here we are still 50%. Really good. So now these provinces will all go down significantly. So this one is also... No, it's still present here. Oh, okay, still quite a lot of it, but maybe it still needs to update. And this one also still has them. I'm not sure. It's a little bit buggy here right now because we have run into a situation where we shouldn't be. But I think everything should disappear over time now, when these provinces get updated. So nonetheless, we should see definitely increases in autonomy here now. We have been converting with focus on these states here. Mali, this one, and this. I think these three we are focused on. And these ones are probably fine. No, they're even... Okay, so we have to... There's still religious stuff here. So these provinces would be the next ones to convert, these two states, when we have our missionaries back here. When the last one is finished with the 90% conversion, then we go north here. And here I assume that the these ones are, yeah, they are Sunni. So here it's no problem. Okay, to continue forward, we do have one rebel group coming up eventually. Peasant war in Morocco. That's fine. Next step would definitely be to integrate these guys. We should have attacked them. Yeah, that would have made things a lot easier. Because of the economy factor here. Minus 73. We need to expand somewhere to get this under control. We still want to attack this one. That's why we have the spy network here. And eventually we also want to betray our friends here. That's also something we need to do. Oh, we could also make these provinces here in the south as part of what we are interested in, because then Konyan could claim here. That would probably be smart, because we can't make a claim there. But they are neighboring. Therefore, we can just set them, come on, as golds here. So this one is updated. Come on. This one is not yet. Interesting. Yeah, we just have to observe. Maybe there are more bugs hidden, which I don't know yet. Actually, we could just set this one on automatic. And we have one in... Ah, there's one here in Kankan currently active. So when this one is finished, we probably get rid of this modifier here. That would be perfect. Now, we are getting quite some cash again. And now we need to decide where to put it again. So we have the harborage under construction here, and we have the harborage under construction here. So theoretically, the next step would either be to make the road here, or road here, or road here. This one has a garrison at least. This one as well. They have decent populations here though. And there's a lot of potential for growing these ones. So 1,193 total resource size, and 200 is only exploited. So there's a lot of room still left. And the mining here. Do we need to invest more into mining here? We do have... Yeah, there's not much left. So we should throw more cash into that gold mine here. These gold mines. Oh, that was fast. Go here. But what's the industry doing? It's making a profit, a decent one. It's not massive, but it's okay. And it's producing luxury, which is of course really important, because we don't have the urban infrastructure to produce luxury in any other way right now. Could consider... Yeah, there is no luxury industry here in Mali. So... carpet can't be made here. So it has to be luxury cloth, which is relatively inefficient. But still, it's an industry we can use. Also, what I just noticed, it doesn't have higher learning yet. So we should also add that one in. Okay, Auto Investor has done stuff. Yeah, higher learning is definitely important here to get this one built up, because knowledge will be in short supply eventually. Okay, this one is done. Let's see if that modifier has disappeared. Yes. Okay, so that worked. Now the question is here. It also disappeared here. Okay, so these provinces are getting updated one after the other. Probably has to do with how the events work, that they don't trigger all the time at the same time. So therefore, we can use both of our... Yeah, I think we're going to use both of our missionaries temporarily to convert the remaining provinces. Not a huge amount of provinces left. And then afterwards we focus on the north here. And then like these ones here with focus. And afterwards we can investigate where it would make more sense. Maybe the northwest first because of the river network. But we won't have nice autonomies here anyway. How's this one though? This one is fine. It doesn't have... Oh, it's 7%. Okay. And this one here? Ooh, still 50%. So this one is very important to convert because it's also almost at 100% autonomy already. So we would get a massive boost from this, from converting them there. What? Which vessel is? Really? Better diplomatic technology than Mali. Really? 25%. They had 17. Ooh. AI is putting everything into technology and not into other things. Now, but we can work towards the commerce aid reform here. Before we do something, let's make sure it works. Yeah, we do have the prerequisites aside from the influence. Therefore, we do exactly that. And we're going to do both commerce reforms here. Wait a second. I want the special tolls here. And then enact reform. What? The nobility doesn't like it? Really? Fine with me though. Going to give them a royal marriage here again. And now we just need to wait for the year to end, and maybe we can already see commercialization starting to grow. In that sense, we're also going to invest a bit into commerce. Let's not do 50, but let's do 10. So here, 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 and here, and these two. We do have a lot of trade centers. Okay, now we have to fix our legitimacy and our stability again. Therefore, I'm going to do the temporary tax relief as well. And I'm going to mostly increase loyalties here now. With everyone we can. These are fine as well. Okay. Now let's check out commercialization in detail. Oh, we can already see it. Oh, nice. We do have slow embracements growth here. 2% already. Oh, 1% per month. That's pretty fast, to be honest. That's really fast. Yeah, we have 9.1 value. That's probably the reason, right? So the speed depends on trade value. Yeah, it's a trade value in Timbuktu and so on. Worker power, commerce rights, peasant subsistence. So, let's check Timbuktu here in detail. We do have Subsistence of 22%. It's relatively high even. Could be much lower if we have more commerce. Value is 9.1. And the burger power is 87%. Okay, that's high. And Mali itself has it's loyalty, 70% burger power. Okay. But it doesn't want to be embraced here. Probably because of our trade value. Yeah. It needs at least to be above 3 that you have some progress. And we are not even at 1. Therefore, no chance of doing that. However, we could do one more diptech here. Just to make our vessels more loyal again. I don't really like it. Let's improve loyalties here though. Okay, can we get Mali itself to... It really doesn't have commerce enough. Yeah, commerce is only size 9 here. It's nothing. Burgers are there. But marginally. Yeah, 0.2. That's nothing. We are even over ideal. Do we not have a natural location here? No, we don't. Ugh. What kind of terrible capital is this? Not even a natural location for trade in Mali itself. That feels really bad. I mean, what do we have? We have one here, right? Yeah, we have a natural location here. Here. Even one here in Yolof, but not in Mali. Wow. Painful. So I guess Mali will not be our trade capital. Let's see the other cities here. 44,000 residents. Maybe we want to boost Timbuktu up a bit. 10,000 residents here. 24 residents. Okay. Yeah, maybe let's invest a bit more into Timbuktu itself. And just work on it. And now we can almost make a claim here. However, we can't declare war because we had -3 step. I'm not even sure that we should do this. Even though that would be an easy war. But I'm more worried about the next war going against Kenedugu because of the 15,000 troops they have. Complicated. There's something we can do to stabilize faster here right now. We are already doing grain dole and tax exemptions. We are doing the show devotion. We could leverage the clergy a bit. Yeah, this would... No. Oh yeah, we could do at least the dynastic endorsement here. That would be something. Oh, we could also have asked the clergy for a war goal. That maybe was an oversight. And here we could now just attack, but we can't because we had step -3. Okay, but the main question remains, when can we integrate these guys? 22 years and 29 years here. We are going to do a new grain dole, of course. Now we could declare war. And I do think that I want to do this. Just to get this one sorted out. We don't need Kane Dugura for this. It's not worth it. Okay. That should be easy. They don't have any alliance partners here. But our vessels are very disloyal here. Traitors. Going with medium looting to get some money out of it. And these are tribal provinces, so we don't mind too much about it. Yeah, autonomy is going down nicely now. It's probably going down to about 0.6 or something. Should be fine. Okay. And then we give it to our vessel here. And he's still trying to convert stuff here. That's good. We can help him out eventually when we have reached our targets of conversion. We are getting there slowly. Did you make a claim here now? No, you didn't yet. I would love to also increase the communication efficiency and autonomy here in the Eastern Bloc. But for this we need to finish our harborages here. But they are under construction. Timbuktu already has a level 2 harborage. Okay, and we are going to transfer these two. Where's the transfer? This one, yeah. To Konyan here. And take some money. Awesome. I mean, Bamako is already at 95% autonomy, so this isn't the problem from these two. The problem will be the naval connection downward. I mean, this one receives from 2764, which is Bamako. So we do need the good harborage here to have decent transfer rates for communication efficiency downriver here. Which in the end means we need to invest more aggressively into Bamako to make it grow faster. Because we are going to need at least like a harborage 3 eventually here. That's expensive, but to have decent CE, we want to have decent harborages here. So just going up to level 1 will already increase the CE values significantly. Mali also needs a level 2 harborage eventually. And this one is probably soon done. Just collecting resident labor. And here it's already done. Nice. We should also continue investing here. However, maybe we shouldn't have started with the harborage here, but it's still fine. And so this one receives from 2965 to 965 Kasonker. And Kasonker receives from 1498 Kita. So this is the path here actually. That's Wooded Hills, Mali with Wooded Hills. This one would be Wooded Hills, Ah, this is wooded highlands. This is a problem. But we talked about it earlier already that this one is also important for the westward road. Also, these are much lower pop than these two, which is a very big argument against investing into these two. So maybe crafting level 1. Ooh, 600. And if we add this one to the fun here, 1000, and this one, and this one. No, wait a second. Brewer is on the river. We don't need a road here. Okay, so the total cost for this project here will be 1750. Yeah, we are going to save up a bit and start constructing bits of this infrastructure project here. But the question remains that we maybe need to... Yeah, we definitely need to build amenities 4 here first to keep cities growing. Therefore, amenities 4. 2000? Really? That's uncool. That's really uncool. Ooh. We are over our ideal cap now. Yeah, maybe we are not going to build amenities 4 here. Well, still, we are going to jump forward a bit and just collect a bit of income and get through this instability phase. Okay, here we are in 1398. I think it's 8 years, roughly, that has passed since we stopped. Oh, not stopped, but we skipped time. The 100 ducats for 10 loyalty. We take it though. We need the loyalty currently. In between, we have got out of the worst of the unrest phase. We still are in the how to call it, the reform phase. So it will run out next year, and the modifier for stability, I think, a year later. Yeah, 1400. Meanwhile, we have been able to revoke one more privilege here to get down to moderate obligations. Even though that didn't bump up our incomes in any significant way yet, it will pay off over time. And most of the income we currently get is from trade. But to get started on our, let's call it, infrastructure projects, I just had to defeat some rebels here in the Songhai area. When this one is done, we are going after Crew here, where we have a war goal. We don't? Right. Konyan has a claim here. Why can't we? Is it not adjacent? Okay, why can't we declare war here? That's weird. Is it because they are disloyal? That's why we... we can't declare war because of that thing. That's super annoying as well. Okay, we're down to 52% now. Okay, we can take dip tax afterwards when the modifier has expired. We anyway need some manpower. What we can also declare war on is here on Sanhaya, which we also wanted to do. Maybe we want to do this right now, even though our vessels wouldn't help here. But still, I think that's worth it. It's a vessel of Fez, but Fez is relatively weak right now. What I want to do is declare wars to get some cash for our projects, because we are terribly poor. Yeah, nobody will help them. We could even ask Yolov here to help us out, but I don't think we need that. So we are going to declare war here, and we are going to go after these provinces here right away. And, oh, Konyan is now... In this case, we go severe looting. Okay, and now we need to see where they will go. Ah, they go here. And we can actually intercept them here because that's a long transfer. Yeah, no, not really in time though, but we can intercept them here. Yeah, perfect. Really? Okay. Why are you so fast? Bambuk. Kasonke. Yeah, so we are going to fight this here. And did the modifier just expire? It did. So we don't have the minus 5%, plus 5% tech cost. We are going to do this now. Also military tech here. Another military tech as well. And a little bit of admin here. I think we are now at 5 or 10%. Yeah, we are going to stall here. Let's get the admin efficiency because that increases taxation. And that's enough for the moment now. Okay, I want to intercept this army there. Before we siege anything down. What are you doing? Stop running. Yeah, we have to still do at least one more grain dole here. To not go negative on prestige. Not prestige, but stability. Another reason why we want to do wars here currently is the prestige. Because we have an air problem. So not breathable air, but the air who takes over. We have a 110 air currently. We need to get rid of it. For which we need to get 0 prestige at least. So we have 20 to go. Which we can do quick way by doing some wars here. Taking stuff, winning battles. That should be helpful. And I do think that I want to invest the money that we currently have into the pathing here now. Yeah, 516, I remember that correctly. So Bambuk gets the first pathing here. And now we can loot up again. We're not going to renew the land, the tax reduction thingy. And there we go, that were the armies. We could even decide to vassalize Fez. Not sure how large they are. Where are you going? Somewhere. Ujadur. And okay, who's at war with us? Fez is not even in? But they were a vassal of Fez. Oh, Fez rejected it. Funny. And we lost our military leader. In this case, our heir gets the honor of hopefully disappearing here. And is there... Cannot be traversed. Is there a province or not? Where do you transfer to? Currently to Narrow Strait of Wasteland route across Tanzor of Turimd. Tinduf. This is Takhazar. Huh. Is there something we can't see? Maybe, maybe not. I wouldn't accept it anyway. Because we need this fort first. Yeah, no problem in that front. We intend to give all these Saharan provinces to our vessel here. To keep him happy, because these are not really worth a lot. But they are at least sold as produced there. Which is a pretty decent trade good in the end. And these tribes can then handle the Saharan trade for us. Now, come on. How much money can we get out of 10? Wow. Wow. And afterwards, I really want to go after crew here. We can't declare war there. Even with them loyal. Okay, that's confusing. So maybe it's their... Yeah, they are nomadic. Maybe it has to do with that. And the instability has expired. We could also declare war on Yatenga, where we have a claim. So maybe we do this one instead. Oh, we don't need Fes anymore. We still need our recent ally here, Kandogu. We got discovered once again there. So let's go next to Yatenga here, and maybe we do something there. Okay, now we got this stuff. We take everything, and now we provide everything to Kel Aga, which will be Takasa and Vadan and Shingeti and Tishit, however that is pronounced. And then we need something here. Ichir. Tanzer roofed. Wherever that is. No, we don't have anything. No, everything is handed over. Good. So we can go back. Not really a lot of money, but still. Now we could consider going after Yatenga here. That would be a bit of a harder fight, but still fine as well. They have 6,000, 4,000, and 3,000 troops. I don't think that's a challenge. Especially if we can maybe wipe the Yatenga army right away. Who would be that? These guys are the allies. So, are they Sunni? No, they are all still one of these faiths here. What do they have here? Okay, they are a syncretic faith with Sunni. Do we maybe want to go after them or not? I want loot, so why not? And I do think looting is quite good. Because we need a lot of money to improve our realm here. Okay, what's that tech currently? They are at 15. And we went up to 17. Okay. By the way, our commercialization is progressing nicely, but we can't embrace it yet. Because we don't have the percentage threshold yet. That will be reached when we probably get Massina here converted to commercialization. And then we can progress from there. Bamako, still not finished with the harborage. It takes forever. 2 units are left here. Even though it has almost 4,000 population by now. Yeah, maybe we invest another 10 into it here. And let's also find out this project, 9 units Mostly raw and industrial. Fine. And the next road would be this guy here. For which we need 580. So that's our next stretch goal here. And I think we go after Yatenga here now. That should be fine. Ah, yeah, we wanted to do this one here. Just to make our vessels a little bit more loyal. So, oh, we can loot this right away. So let's do this. We go with... do we want to do severe looting here? These are mostly tribal. Even though this is a decent city, but yeah, let's do medium looting only. We don't want to devastate it too much. Okay, and now let's see where they are going, and then we can try to intercept one of their armies. Or both of them. We need to do at least some fights here to solve this war. At least we do have a little bit of manpower. But we really need prestige, which is the biggest problem here. Maybe there's another... Yeah, maybe it would be worth to switch into the other advisor type here. If it... Yeah, there... No, that's not the right one. This one here, the artist, composer. Minus 2.5% is a lot. Yeah, let's take this guy. And... yeah, I think that's a good idea. Okay, let's go there. Fight these 3,000 troops here. Let's see if they join in here. No, they betray their ally. That's good. Because afterwards we move into Kokia. Oh, perfect. Yeah, we are going to move in here. We arrive in March, so we get one more tick of manpower. What? Pretender rebels? Okay, we don't care. Come on. Question is, will we win this? What, they are stronger than we are? They have better tactics? Really? Really? Ouch! Okay, get out of there. At least for the moment. How did they get better tactics here? Are they already at 19? Yeah, this guy's at 19. Whoa. How did he get there this fast? Impressive. Okay, and our... how are we going to handle this now? Oh yeah, please split up. Please split up. That would be nice of you if you split up. So we can just loot these provinces again. Perfect. And we can wipe this army. But we are going to lose Kokia here. Which is unfortunate, but acceptable losses here. Come on, stop. Stop these shenanigans here. Oh, they attack us here. That's dangerous again. 4th of September. We can win, however, in time. And then we have to fight them again. The other guys there. Okay, that was lucky for us here now. We are going to see if we can stake wipe something. We are at war with these three here. Okay. The problem, they are going to stack up here. Yeah. I don't think we can stack wipe enough here, right? Oh, we could. Okay, I'm taking that back. We had enough punch. Yeah, okay, that was easy then. This solves everything. Now we can just carpet siege everything here. At least the stuff that we have manpower for. Yeah, down to 10 prestige. Oh, really? You're running around with one unit now? The question is, what do we want to take here? I think we want raw reps from these two down here. And I think we are going to conquer Yatenga. And then release it as a vessel again. Because currently it has like no trust at all. But that should get us a little bit of cash. And these provinces are decently rich, so we would get 35 cash. It's okay. We're up to 11 income now. So taxation finally has kicked in. And where does it come from? I assume it's noble dues. 33 at least. Tributes. Cost us dip, but we didn't get income. I think I need to investigate this. Maybe it's bugged. It probably bugged. And rent dues, also a decent income. Land tax is 14. Tillage is not really there. So it must mostly be property again. Let's see. Yeah, property is quite high. But that's okay. We do have a lot of these gold mines by now. Right. The gold mines here are... Can we see the ownership somewhere? Ah yeah, here. State is 31%. Could be more, but we can take more if we want to eventually. What? Who's at war with Yatenga here? That's not cool. Why are they attacking my sweet neighbor? That's unfortunate. If they take stuff, that would be annoying, to say the least. Okay, we have a claim on our previous friend. Now we are going to do something here. A claim. Not what I wanted to happen here. But I guess we can't stop that. Yeah, we really have to stop doing noble concessions here. For the purpose of getting our prestige up. Let's stay on a grain dole for now. The question is, what kind of peace deals will they make here? If they take provinces, that would be unfortunate. But also not surprisingly. Okay, and now we go here. And we can start kicking people out. Yeah, 60. Also give us trade power. And Yatenga alliance, so we get more prestige. Now wait a second, the trade is not worth it. We can get the 5 prestige here. Perfect. So we had -1 now. We're getting close. Going to do the same here with Ugadugar. Ugadogu. Almost. Ah, but we have a lot of cash again. So we can make the pathing here. Yes, we can. Barely can. Let's do it. And our missionaries are still busy, but we are getting close. Why is that not shown? Where are you? Why are you doing this in our vessel? You're not supposed to convert our vessel right now. It's not our job. Okay, I'm going to... stop them with the auto-convert now. We're going to pick a new target after the war here. Where we want to convert. We see an effect down here. Pretty nicely. Now we have to make sure that the other ones also work out well. Oh, come on. Let's finish this war faster. And maybe we want to take Hair and Bandigara because they are in our state already. But they're not really worth it. There's really not a lot of population in there. And it's tribe provinces, so that won't help either. Gunrusi is really taking the opportunity of us weakening them. These neighbors here. Which is good and bad at the same time. Okay, looted. Ah, and we can go after the capital now. Nice. But we need everything we have. But we can therefore kick these guys out. Of course, war reps here. Maximum amount of money. Then a rivalry. And the alliance. That's 8 prestige again. And cash. And that will allow us to get rid of Kassa here. Bye-bye. And let's hope we get something better. Because that was terrible. Now for Yatenga itself. Yeah, definitely like this. Minimum. With whom are you at war? Only with Yatenga. But this is our claim, right? What? Wait, who's... Oh, I shouldn't have clicked that so fast. Kenedugu is... Really? That's very unfriendly. Very. Pretty big dislike on that one. Okay, we have 2 of our missionaries back, so let's pick something here. Now, we have seen... wait a second, we should switch to the CE map mode here. Now, we have been working on this state down here, the Mali state. The Mali state. We have worked on the Bambouk state. And we worked on this state, if I recall correctly. We can check it here. Yeah, these are all at 90% now. Or far above 90%. So in regards to communication efficiency, we want to go in this direction here. So Diara. So let's take this as an area here. Diara. And... Ghana also. Yep, these 2. And then we should check if... No, these ones were fine. The question is there anything in this one with high non-sunny population? No. They all seem fine. Yeah, they seem all fine. So it's these two states for the moment. And I do think I want to add Tororo here as well. Because that's our long-term expansion path for the communication efficiency. And then we can do the interaction here with the clergy. Organize the missionaries, and we are going to convert 90% in the selected provinces, and we are going to send 2 of our missionaries here. And they will start converting that to the state religion, and therefore drop our autonomy when the religious minorities drop. Because we are very hostile to other religions here. -2, -6 to heathens. That's a lot. So that's why they are very unruly in our kingship here. Emperorship, whatever we want to call it. Okay. We have taken these ones. I'm going to annex these 3 here. It costs us a bit of dip, but it's fine. Oh, I don't have a... Okay, recall this guy. We don't have that. And hopefully they annex this province here now. They didn't. Why? Why didn't you? And now we can't release Yatenga. Oh, that was a bad deal. But we got a city and 200,000. Ah, come on. We call it. Fine. Maybe it wasn't the smartest decision, but it's fine now. I mean, we could have vassalized, but they didn't have any trust to us left. So, fine. Okay, and now we have to prepare for fighting Kenedugu. Ay. That's a lot of troops. And we don't have vessels. And we don't have alliances right now. 18,000 troops. We also need to change the music. Let's take the shuffle is on and the context is out, so we just switch the songs here. We are now paranoid. Great. That helps, I'm sure. But our force limit has gone up. Nice. Which means I want another horse. And another infantry. Which tech is there? There are 17 as well. So that won't help much here. So we really need our alliance partners to help us. Kelgress would do it. Yolov, not yet. Attitude and distant war. Oof. Ah, 434. That's decent. Do they like us now? Yeah, now they are positive in trust. Yeah, but this would still not be enough. Yeah, that's really a lot of power here. Hmm. I strongly dislike this whole setup here. But we would be close to being able to vassalize Yolov here, even though they would be disloyal immediately. But we could do it. So we could trade here into trust. I think I want to do this, even though they will be disloyal, because then we can pick another alliance partner here. Stop them, please. Maybe we can get Kanem Bonu or something like this as an alliance partner. Historical neutral. Great. And Borgu, how about you? Oh, they're rivaling us. That's bad. Can we ally? No, that's the Sahara block. Can we? Could go after Kel Air. But then we would need to remove our interests here. Goma, how about you? Would you like to be my friend? Historical rival. Great. We have really great neighbors. Okay, Goma. In this case, you get a claim on Goma itself. Okay, let's improve relations here. We got these guys. Borgu was a rival. Dahomey. Can we get Dahomey? Oh, it's a rival as well. We need something against these guys because we don't have the military to do it. Could try Kavarafi. We could try. It's not super powerful, but it's something. At least something. Okay. Yeah, Yolov is also immediately... How do we do this? The problem is that if someone declares war on us with all these tribal troops, that would get nasty quite fast. I mean, we could just wait our time here. We are not in a hurry. We can just wait 20 years and we would probably be ahead in tech, in military tech. Because with the commercialization institution, we are going to overtake most of them now. Because we are already at 15% cost increase for most things. Oh, we could embrace it. Let's do it. Awesome. Okay, we got commercialization. That's going to be a big buff. And because now we can take these technologies here. Get new units. Wait a second, are they worse or better? Well, they have more defensive stats. Okay, that's fine as well. Okay, we do need more force limit now. That's the next priority. We have become a great power. Really? I feel super weak. Oh, we do have high def. Yeah, we do have a lot of def. But we can't really get anything out of it. That's a problem. We are a rich country, but we are making no money at all from our territory. So, delegate tax code. Land tax is most of our admin currently. Rent dues, noble dues, charter fees, and tribute. We didn't get anything from tribute though, right? No. We didn't get anything from tribute. So maybe we want to just deactivate tributes. Yeah, let's disable them. Because I think they are bugged and I will investigate this. So then these dip points would be distributed to other taxations. Which should help us more here. Question, what do we want to do now? We could do another of the obligation laws here. The service obligation. To get more manpower and therefore more force limit. Probably worth it. Probably worth it. We're going to see an effect in about 2 years. It takes a while to take effect. We also want theoretically to get to Commerce 9. Because that's another 15% trade skill and more burgers. But I don't think that's urgent here right now. Because we are not such a trade empire with so much trade potential anyway. Our biggest problems are communication efficiency and autonomy here. So that's what we have to deal with. The question is, what do we want to do as next idea group? We could do something like bureaucracy to clamp down on the tribes further. Yearly clan power reduction is quite nice. And also all the other benefits are really good in bureaucracy. Yeah, I think bureaucracy is a good idea because we really want to get rid of the clans as fast as possible because they are blocking so much of our economic potential. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. Now let's check our road network if it's already finished. And afterwards we should also check Timbuktu if we can improve the communication efficiency in this direction as well now. I think we need to do one more road before we are finished. I think Gajaga still needs a road. Okay, this one is still under construction. This one as well. Mali has one. Bura doesn't need one. It has a harborage. But Gajaga needs one. Oh no, not that song. So Gajaga still needs a road here. 600. Really? Why so expensive? But here the harborage is finally finished. And we are still at 95%, which is as expected because this one is not a river transfer there. But let's see where we are here now. Yeah, we got like 10%. I think we were at 55 or 54% earlier. So finishing that harborage over here gave us 10% communication efficiency. Yeah, that's I think it's a good change. So the question is, what do we want to do now? We could go for a second level 2 harborage over here. To 2764. That was 27. Yeah, Bamako. We could do a level 2 here and then a level 2 here, but we need amenities 1 here as well. Yeah, maybe we should do amenities 1 first. Therefore, stabilizing the resident population here. we can afford right away. So they can build this up. And then we're going to need a level 2 harborage here. And probably a level 2 harborage here as well for the future. Yeah. Probably these two. Probably before we do this one, Samaganda here. Even though this one is probably cheap because we have a lot of residents here. We have amenities, we have everything in this province. It's really rich. It also has almost 300,000 rurals. And a lot of resources. Yeah, that's a really nice one. And we need more noble loyalty again now. There's nothing we can do right now. Okay, we can check what our commercialization spread is now. So after we adopted it, at least Mali will now get it over time. But as we can see here, it's really slow. Oh no. I want the loyalty there. Kia, where is that? Ah, there. Yeah, this is... That might throw us into a peasant war, right? Yeah, we had a dispassionate peasantry. If we get a good king, we should consider this reform here. To free our peasantry here. Okay, do we see changes in the religion here now? Yes, it's going down massively. 11k have transformed. Yeah, this will go down very soon. Especially when the religious autonomy modifiers disappear. This will also increase our income again. If we check out development here. Okay, go home again here. If you check out development, I only want my provinces. How do I do this? Ah, like this. Okay. Clicking the capital. We see that. Yeah, we really need communication efficiency in this direction here. But that can only be done by pathing. This will be covered here. This is okay-ish from the autonomy modifiers. And then the next region we have to crack is this region here, which is the Jalon state. And Jalon here. Yeah. When this road is finished here. Wooded highlands, wooded highlands, wooded highlands, forest mountains. So probably we want to build a... Wait a second, do we have a city here somewhere? No. Probably also not going to make one. But we could make a road into Labe here as a first step then. Autonomy currently is at 100% with 0.2 rising. But we get 0.45 from the religious autonomy. So if we reduce that to 0, more or less, we would go down to about 80, 75 autonomy, which is a good thing. So we finish up these provinces over here, and then we go into the Labe state here. That will take a while to convert, because that's originally from this faith, which we took over. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. This is a lot of economy in here, which we can tax. And most likely it's also pretty good economically. It's a lot of crops and so on. Timber, game first. Yeah, Oh, these are Ivory region. Maybe we should have done this before. Yeah, maybe we should have gone here instead of over there. But I think they are almost finished now. Yeah, they are heavily progressing right now. Yeah, 67%. They are already halfway there to the goal. So that's good. Yeah, we can just wait for more cash now. Because we can't really do wars. I mean, we could attack Goma here. But they have Borgu as a friend. Which is a bad thing. We can't get these guys as an ally. No, we can't because of religion. Can we get Kafarar? Yeah, we can get these guys. Nice. That's awesome. That's really good. So we have these ones as a friend. That's at least something we can use here to stabilize the realm. Did we get more manpower by now? No, still not. Taxation takes a while. But our income is good. I know, it's not good, but it's okay-ish. We can handle this. Taxation is so bad. We also need more state reach to have better taxation. Meanwhile, Tunis is taking over Morocco here. And Mamluks are apparently taking over Tunis. Also interesting. Aggressive Mamluks. I didn't see that for a long time. Do we want to continue on? Yeah, let's do another noble concession, even though we are going to regret it again. Just for the loyalty here. But the question is the tribes. I really want to get rid of them, but that's... Whew. Maybe we should switch to an admin focus here. In preparation for the bureaucracy ideas. I take this one as well. Can also take this one. Yeah, with the next tech we get the idea group. And then it will be bureaucracy. And that will help us against the tribes as well. But it will take still a century to get rid of them completely. Well, we are going to make a break here because it's getting late for me here. So, leave a like and subscribe and see you in the next time when we continue. In between I might be doing some more fixes and everything or pull some of the other branches in. I hope that it stays playable and we don't need to do another simulation or something. Some runs which break everything. Or changes that break everything so that we can continue here and don't have to stop like with many of the other campaigns. But yeah, leave a like and subscribe and see you next time.